Apple just released iOS 17.3 beta to the public, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at what's new in iOS 17.3. The biggest new feature coming to iOS 17.3 is stolen device protection. Apple is making it a lot harder for thieves that are trying to get into your iPhone. Now, if you know, your iPhone usually has a Face ID as well as a passcode option. So if someone gets a hold of your passcode and they get into your device, they have access to all of your personal information and even your financial information. And Apple is making it a lot harder for thieves getting into your iPhone using your password. With stolen device protection turned on your device, if someone gets a hold of your device and they already know your password, they still will have access to your device. But now whenever they go in to make changes to your device, like looking at your saved iCloud keychains, turning off Find My iPhone, resetting your iPhone, even applying for an Apple Pay card or anything like that, it's going to require some biometrics before you put in your password. So it's going to use Face ID or fingerprint, whatever your device supports, before it asks you for your password. This is just an extra security layer for Apple, so if anyone gets a hold of your device, they will not be able to just make any changes with your password. They also need a Face ID or a Touch ID authentication. So right now, if I try to go into my saved iCloud keychain to see where all my passwords are like, it's no longer just going to ask you for your password, your PIN code. It's going to actually ask you for your Face ID before it asks you for a passcode, so the device knows that's you trying to access this information and not somebody else. There's also going to be security delay options, which means if your device is not at work or at home and someone has a hold of your device and they try to change your Apple ID, it's not going to let them instantly change your Apple ID. You have to have a face authentication for that to be enabled, and then you'd have to wait an hour before you do another face authentication before you can change your password, which is another security feature Apple's adding into iOS 17.3. So overall, iOS 17.3 seems like it's going to be a very good security update for all iPhone users, going all the way back to like the iPhone 11 and the 10R. And finally, Apple is bringing collaborative playlists to Apple Music in iOS 17.3. We initially saw this in iOS 17.2 betas. However, when the final release came out, they got rid of this feature entirely and it was not available to iOS 17.2, but it seems like it's back in iOS 17.3 betas, and it's going to allow you to do collaborative playlists with your friends. You can also react to songs with emojis. So there's a lot of new features coming to Apple Music, and collaborative playlist is something that everyone's been expecting for some time now, as they announced this back in WWDC, and it still has yet to launch. So when the full release of iOS 17.3 is out, collaborative playlists on Apple Music should be available, and this is a long time coming. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this feature. And that's about it for this video. This is just a beta 1, so if there's more features being added in the later betas, I will be having updated video on this, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.